What's good? Welcome back to the channel. Chris with another video for you guys. Today I'm on a 2013 Ford Escape. Should be the same for 2010 through 13. We're getting ready to do an oil change on this guy. So let me show you what you're gonna need. All right, sucks that it's got this shield all the way around with no access panel. So you got 10 millimeters gonna be scattered around. One here, one's supposed to be there, one here, one over here right as well. And then you got to go back. Then you're gonna have some T's. What is this? A T30. Okay, so you're gonna have some T30s under here. Find one real quick. And T30. That's another 10. And the same one, because he's under here giving me help. All right, so you got some T30s. Let me find it. I'll be right back. All right, so your 10s on the side. You got one in the back too. Then you got your T30s. That's a T30 here. Come over to the other side. It's another T30. So you gotta get those out to get this whole shield off. So let me do that. Sucks that you have to on the ground, but if you want to lift, it'd be better. But let's get to it. Get those out. Be right back. The shield's off. Show this best as possible. Okay. So this is the front of the vehicle. Go straight down. You're gonna have those screws I showed you up front. You're also gonna have 2 7s on the side of the shield. You got one here and one over there. Then you're gonna have these dudes right here, T30s in the back. I'm going to take these out and see what I'm going to do without removing the whole thing. I think I'm gonna drop it, put my drain pan on top of it. But you're gonna have to jack up both sides of the vehicle to do this. All right, so let me get to taking the rest of them out. All right, so we up under here. Okay, your oil filter is gonna be in a hell of a spot. Okay, so you're gonna have to flex these hoses back and be careful for the sensor right here so you don't hit it. Oil wrench, you might be able to get in there, you might not. So let me see, I might have to get a bungee or something to move this out the way some so I can get in there. So, yep, not gonna be fun. Let me see if I can come through the front and grab it. No, can't grip it there. All right, let's break this nut free for our oil wrench. We're just gonna loosen it, not drain it yet. We gotta make sure we can get the filter out. So make sure your wrench is set, righty tight, lefty loosey. And give it some cranks. Might have to smack it. Double check your wrench. And this shield is pretty large, so let's see what we get. And let's come here so I can smack it. Let's see. There we go. We got it to break free. So that's loose now. All right, let's come back over here to this oil filter. Let me see which way is the best way to get it loose. It should be able to go back, but this fan is right here. Down in the fan. So it should be enough to come off. You're gonna probably have to tilt it. And let's see if I can get a wrench in there. If not, might have to. Nope, can't loosen the AC line. Yeah, it's just gonna be hectic. But these are flexible, okay. Alright, so let me try to crank it. My oil wrench. I'm gonna try to go this way and grab it and try to spin it. Now watch out for my sensor, and this is blocking this hose here. So let's come on this side. Let's see if we can get it from this side. And these hoses, you're gonna probably need 2 hands. Let's see if I can get on it. Filter. Spin it. And we got it to move. And we're gonna figure it out together. All right, so you see what I'm doing. Leave my wrench right there. But on this side, got my wrench on. Had to come this way on the passenger side and grip it right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and spin it out. And I'll be back in a minute to put it back in, which is gonna probably be a butt head too. All right, yep, right back. All right, so since I got that broken free, I'm gonna try to use just my hand now. Actually, I can keep spinning it a little more. Let's see. just trying to show this so everybody can see. Worst case scenario, you have to take it in. So I got my drain pan. Yeah, this is the 2013 model, which is different from the 1210s. The oil filter location is way different. All right, so we got that there. Let's try to spin it on off and try to get it to come out. And let's see. And we should be getting ready to leak. There we go. And now here comes the hard part. Let's get as much oil out that we can. Yeah, you have no flex here, but you got flex on these hoses. This is a stupid oil filter design. I'm just gonna say that, and it is what it is for those who don't like it. Ford, you suck for this. Yep, sure do. Alright, so I'm spinning it. And I'm probably gonna have to go and touch the fan a little bit. Alright, so I got it. Bring it out up here. And yes, I dropped it a little bit. It's because it sucks on the location. And you might just have to play with it a little bit, like I am, to get it to come out. There we go. Yeah, it sucks. All up against the fan and crap. All right, so you see what I'm doing? I need 2 hands. I'll be right back. All right, so we're going back down. And got the oil filter to come out, okay? So it was not fun, it was a BI. All right, so that's where we're going back in at, okay? Right up there. So in order to get this filter out, you're gonna have to bring it in from this side over here. You're gonna have to flex your hoses. I'm about to clean all this up so I don't slip, because it's gonna be very messy. And like I said, they suck for this design. So yeah, the fan's right there. Makes it a headache for everybody. So let me show you my maneuver. All right, my nephew decided to join. Say hi. All right, so he's gonna be on the channel as well. Okay, you got your new oil filter. Okay, you're gonna get a little oil like that. Go around the rim of your filter housing. The gasket right here. That way it doesn't freeze up and lock in when you're trying to take it back out, because this is a very evil spot. All right, so let me show you what I'm going to do. All right, and I'm using one hand, so if you're an asshole, just go on and dip. All right, here we go. Just come in from this side. Go in under this dude. There we go. Just get it there and on the fan. Spin it around and work your hand up. Okay, you want to feel it if it seats, and you want it to spin freely. So I'm trying to get a few threads, and I might have to switch hands to see. And you want it to seat well. All right, so let me see what I did to get it in there. I'm struggling a little bit. Let me get it set. All right, there we go. So now we got it in. Let's go ahead and start rotating it, and it should spin freely without binding. If you feel it binding, back up, because you will cross thread. And we're gonna hand tighten as much as we can. You're not gonna be able to get a wrench in here. Well, you can, but you don't really need one. Hand tight as much as you can. Okay, so you see where I'm at? Let me finish hand tightening this. We're gonna go back here and drain this dude out, 13 millimeter. All right, so we got the filter on. Okay, zoom out. There we go. All right, got the filter on. This is our oil bolt right here. Make sure your wrench is set. Use a 6-point socket. We already got ours loose. Go ahead and break it free. It's already free. Let's let it flow. And this vehicle calls for 5.3 quarts. All right, so there we go. Got our black gold coming out. All right, so I'm gonna let that drain. And I'm gonna put my plug back in a bit. I'll show you what you do for those who are new. All right, be right back. All right, so we got a steady drizzle now. You can stop here, it's not gonna hurt anything, or you can wait till it starts to drip, or you can wait till it's completely drained, but it's not gonna hurt anything. But I'm gonna let it run, probably let it drain probably a little bit longer. That way we'll get a drip, and then I'll go ahead and put the plug back in. I'll show you what's happening. All right, so we had a steady drip. Once you get to that point, then you grab your bolt. Make sure that the gaskets on there is good. This one's good because sometimes they rot. All right, clean your bolt off and go ahead and put it back in. You set it in the pin so it's not dirty. And you want to make sure it's in, and you want to let it spin all the way as much as you can by hand. And once you get it all the way up, just stop, grab your wrench. Let me get my wrenches real quick. And flip the switch. So that's what I took it off with. All right. And if you use a torque wrench if you want, but you don't need one, you want to get it tight, crank, and crank. That's it. So, like I said, don't use a torque wrench. You definitely don't want to over tighten this, because if you do, it's going to be a hell of a time getting it out. All right, so we got our filter in, which was evil, and we got the plug back in, so we'll have to wipe everything off. I'm not going to put the shield on camera because I'm on the ground, so let's go up here and fill it up. 5.3 quarts, so a 5-quart jug should do the job. All right, so when you're going to get your oil, this is the filter. Okay, parts number S3614. Okay, so this takes full synthetic, so we got to go back to AutoZone because this is just SAE. It's supposed to be SAE 520 full synthetic. The viscosity is different, so you want to put in the correct oil because of the viscosity, as far as the temperature rating of it fluctuating. You want the right oil in there. 5 quarts, and I'll be back to start topping it off. We back up top. You want to make sure you got a clean funnel, and after you do so, you want to make sure you got the right oil. That's why we had to leave in the first place. So 5W20 full synthetic. Okay, so make sure you put the right oil in there, because thicker oil on newer engines, on certain engines, it will clog certain valves and ports, especially when it starts to get dirty. So you want to have the right amount of oil and the right oil. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's go ahead and fill this dude up. It says 5.3 quarts, so we're going to use 5, which is not going to hurt anything. And you have this kind of issue sometimes, so you might have to do something like I'm about to do. So let me go get my other filter. Be right back. All right, so we back up here. Got one funnel, got the other funnel, so we're gonna use that to help. And we're gonna pour the whole jug in. So after we do that, I'm gonna show you how to dip your stick. For those who already know, thanks for watching the channel. Hit that subscription button. This is your first time being here. And for those who don't know what they're doing, just stay here to the end of the video. So I can show you how to check your engine oil. When I said filter, but I needed my funnel. That's what I meant. So we got a double funnel situation, so we don't spill it everywhere. We need all this liquid gold. All right, so I'm gonna proceed on filling this up. We got probably about another 2.5 quarts to go, but I wanted to show you how to check your engine oil. And you want to dip your stick at least 3 times. Okay, fully dip it, pull it all the way out, and wipe like such. Dip it all the way in 3 times, pull it out. And when you check your oil, you want to check it with your stick this way, not this way, because the oil is going to run this way and not give you an accurate reading. So you always check it this way. And then this is your hatch marks here. And they did an upgraded style. So that's your low mark here, and that's your high mark here. So you want to be in between here at all times, okay? So, yep, there it is right there. And just make sure you're at the high capacity at the fill. It says full right here at that arrow, and then you'll be good to go. So this will be the oil change procedure. I believe 2010 through 14. Don't quote me on it, look it up for yourself, but thanks for watching the channel. I always know rest is the enemy on these things, which causes us to work so hard. Until the next video, guys, live life, love it. And I'm out of here.